Namaste and welcome to Minderly Yoga. My name is Ryan. So we're going to be doing together a Vinyasa flow practice. I like to call this practice Vinyasa flow to grow. So we're going to take our yoga poses and try different expressions of the same pose. So that way we stretch ourselves a little bit to come out of our comfort zone, and we can take that growth and our practice of pushing ourselves out of the comfort zone off the mat into our lives as well. Before we get started, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I'll be grateful for your subscription. I upload 2 videos on a weekly basis, a flow video and a yin yoga practice video. And your support gives me the motivation to share my love of yoga with the rest of the world. Yoga certainly has changed my life in an immense way, in a good way, of course. So having said that, let's get started. We're going to come into a seat. So you could sit cross-legged, or you could sit like me in Vajrasana, or as we like to call it in Australia, Japanese seat. So we're going to bring our hands to our thighs or on our knees, the seat cross-legged, and then drawing the shoulders away from the ears. And then let's pick up the shoulders again and then draw them away from the ears. The shoulders are drooping towards the floor. And now let's close the eyes. Another deep inhale in and another exhale out. Now yogis, bringing attention to the crown of your head. And from the crown of the head, doing a gentle body scan all the way down to your toes. Simply notice how the body is feeling right now, in the moment. And now setting an intention for your practice. And if nothing comes to mind, simply reminding yourself that you're not going to worry about the day that's just gone by, and that you're not going to think about what's about to come. We're going to simply be here in the present moment and enjoy our connection with the mat and enjoy a yoga practice. And now beginning to notice your breath. Is the breath shallow or is it deep? And we'll take 3 more deep breaths to arrive on a mat. And then softly blink your eyes open if you close them. And we're going to start coming into all fours from here. From our all fours, going through a few rounds of cat-cow, toes untucked. Inhale, belly drops. Exhale, round the upper back. Inhale, shine your heart open. Exhale, chin to the throat. 2 more rounds like this. And then taking a few moments to move organically. So any movements that come naturally, maybe you're drawing circles with your hips and your wrists. Maybe you're lifting one shoulder blade at a time. Anything that feels good in the moment. And then let's come in stillness. From here, we're going to sit down onto our glutes and extend our legs towards the front. We're going to take our legs at hip width distance, placing the hands behind you. From here, bend your knees, feet to the earth. And we're going to go into reverse tabletop. So lifting the hips to the sky. And maybe your head will hang heavy. Now if this hurts the neck or it's not too pleasant, come up, look towards the sky. One more breath here. From here, we're going to go into an L sit. So straighten the legs and then return the palms to the earth. So plugging the palms into the earth. Maybe one leg will lift. Maybe you can do both your legs at home. I'm still working on my practice to be able to do that. Return the left foot down. Inhale, right leg lifts. One more breath here. And then return it down. From here, go back into a reverse tabletop. Hold here for 2 breaths. And then transition back to L sit. Draw the lower belly in. Maybe one leg will lift. And then return. And then the other leg lifts. And then return. From here, let the sit bones find the mat. We're going to cross our legs again. Place the hands in front of us. And come into a high plank. So with the high plank, you're pressing the palms into the mat. Kind of you're pushing the mat away. Heels pressed towards the back of the room. We're going to draw the lower belly in. Hold here for one more breath. And then transition to down dog. Lift the hips to the sky. And push the chest towards your navel. Or your pulse. Sorry, not navel. Navel is just below the chest. We can't push it towards each other. Just ignore me for that cue. Alright, coming forward into a high plank. This time, shoulders above the wrists. Bring attention to your left leg. Lift the left leg. Point the toes towards the back of the room. Like a ballerina. One breath here. Return the left foot down. Lift the right leg. Point the toes towards the back of the room. One breath here. Return the foot down. Come into high plank. Transition to down dog. Last part of a warm-up. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it through between your hands. Right foot steps forward to meet the left foot. Forward foot, fold it half. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Hand to the sky. Exhale, hand to heart center. We come all the way down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Step back to high plank. And then we flow, Vinyasa. High to low plank, Chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. We come into down dog. Now on the next inhale, your knees lift your right leg to the sky. On the exhale, step it through between your hands. Left foot steps forward to meet the right foot, forward foot. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Hands to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. We come all the way down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Step back, high plank. Then we're going to flow from here. High to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Unclench the jaw. Soften the muscles in the face. One more breath here. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, step it through between your hands. Coming to runner's lunge. As if you're preparing for a race, look straight ahead. We are now going to hover our fingertips. Let the palms face each other. And then looking straight ahead. Feeling that in the right quad, in the right glute. So modifying our lunge pose. One more breath here. Then yogi, begin to straighten the front knee. So that's the pyramid pose, but we're not touching the hands to the ground. We're placing the hand just around the ankle or maybe around the shin. So wherever your hand is. Then you're going to wobble a little bit. So it's good to embrace the wobble. It's part of learning, part of the process. One more breath here. Now return the left foot to the mat. Right hand on the right leg. Rotate the right shoulder open. Take your gaze to the right hand side. You can lift the heel of the back leg if you need to. Otherwise, keep the heel grounded. Revolve triangle. Parivrata Trikonasana. Maybe the right hand goes towards the sky. We're going to stay here for one more breath. Now return the right hand down, bend the front knee. We're going to rise up into high lunge. Hands go towards the sky. We immediately draw the lower belly in, draw the ribs in, put the navel to the spine. Hold here for one more breath. And our next pose is warrior 3, but a half warrior 3. So we lean forward with the hands reaching towards the front and lift the left leg kind of halfway. In warrior 3, normally the leg is in line with the hip. And today we're just doing a half version of warrior 3. And now aeroplane pose. So sweep your hands back and begin to lift the left leg higher. And lower the chest further towards the ground. So coming into Dekhasan or aeroplane pose. We won't stay here for long. I can feel my legs burning now. One more breath. Bring the hands to heart center on the inhale. On the exhale, 3 pose. Left foot on the inside of the right leg. So when I teach yoga in studio, I talk about the discomfort with my students. One more breath here. Inhale, left knee into the chest. Exhale, kick the leg back. Silently step it to the back of the mat. Left hand down, right hand to the sky. We come into a twist. So I tell my students that with yoga, discomfort is okay. That's where the growth happens, but not pain. One more breath here. Hands come down, step back to high plank, and then we flow from here. Chaturanga, upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha, downward facing dog, Ardha Mukha. One more breath. Big inhale. Big exhale. Inhale, left leg to the side. Exhale, step it through between your legs. You come into a lunge. From here, look straight ahead as if something interesting is happening further away. And then begin to lift the fingertips, hover them off the mat. So the palms will face each other. Actively draw the lower belly towards the spine. One more breath here. From here, we straighten both knees. Our hands will come onto the ankle or on your shin. And I nearly fell over there. So this is again about embracing the wobbles. And this might feel a little bit uncomfortable, and that's okay. It's part of the process. One more breath here. Now place the right hand down to the floor. Left hand on the left hip. Rotating the left shoulder open. You may have space on this side to take the left hand to the sky. Into a revolve triangle. Parivrata Trikonasana. One more breath here. Return the left hand down. Left knee above the left ankle. Rise up into high lunge. Hands go towards the sky. Drawing the ribs in. Now engage your oblique muscles for your side body and lift and reach with your fingertips towards the sky. From here, begin to lean forward and the right leg will fly as we come into modified warrior 3. I like to call it half warrior 3. 2 more breaths there. And let's sweep the hands back, lower the chest towards the earth and square the hips. Nearly fell over there. So I record my videos in one take. I try to do it as much as possible in one take. So there's no editing. It's not like I'm holding one pose and then mixing 2 videos together. One more breath. Bring the hands to heart center. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, 3 pose. Right foot on the inside of the left leg. So now the right foot is either below the knee or above the knee. Relax the shoulders, draw them away from the ears. One more breath here. Inhale, knee to the chest. Exhale, keep the leg back. Silently land it to the back of the mat. Right hand down, left hand to the sky. We come into a twist again. In Australia we call this easy twist. My son was doing this with me. And he said, Dad, who called this easy twist? This is not easy. It's quite funny. He was only 12 at the time. He's 14. One more breath here. Hand comes down. We step back to high plank. And then we flow. Chaturanga. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Up dog and then down dog. So taking child's pose for a few breaths. Balasana. Big toe touch, knees can be as wide as well. One more breath here. And then slowly come up. Let's come back into down dog. On the inhale, right leg to the sky. On the exhale, right knee, right elbow, or close enough. Inhale, kick it back up. Exhale, right knee, left elbow, or close enough. Inhale, kick it back up. And then exhale, knee to the left elbow again. And then take left leg out, right leg out. And come into a fallen star. As the left hand reaches for the sky. You can look towards the fingertips of the left hand if you like to. Now for the next transition, listen carefully please. Left hand comes down, pivot on the ball of the left foot. So coming into that nice twist. I can feel my right glute. One more breath here. And now we'll take the right leg to the sky. Three-legged dog. From here, yawn the hip open. Stack the hips on top of each other. Square the shoulder. Right heel goes towards the left glute. You're welcome to stay here or invitation to flip your dog, come into Kamatkarasana. To land the right foot down and take your right hand over your head, looking behind you. One more breath here. Right hand will come down, right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. From here, lizard lunge. Right foot outside the right hand. Keep the back knee lifted, or you can drop the back knee down. One more breath here. Swing the leg around, meet me in a high plank, Kumbhakasana, and then we flow, Chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. One more breath here. Inhale, left leg to the side. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, kick it back up. Exhale, knee to the right elbow. Inhale, kick it back up. Exhale, knee to the right elbow again. And then kick the foot out. Hand goes to the sky. Coming into a fallen star or fallen triangle. Holding for two more breaths. Right hand comes down, pivot on the ball of the back foot. Feel that stretch into the left glute. Awesome, well done. On the inhale, take the left leg to the sky. On the exhale, yawn the hip open. Left heel to the right glute. One more breath here. And an option to stay here or flip your dog. Bring your right shoulder above your right hip. Land the left foot down. And then take your left hand towards the front of the room. Looking behind you now this side. One more breath here. Left hand comes down. Left leg to the sky. Step the left foot on the outside of the left hand. Lizard lunge. Drop the back knee down or keep the back knee lifted. It's totally up to you. The yoga is one of those things that can be modified to suit anybody. Yoga is for everyone. One more breath here. And now shift the left leg around, step it back, come into a high plank. And we're going to flow from here now, high to low plank, cobra or up dog. We're meeting down dog. From here, come into all fours, lean forward, knees come to the earth, cross your ankles, push your hips back, and then let's extend our legs long on the mat. So we're done. We're going to be on the ground now for a little while, just for a few more minutes. So first seated pose is saddle fold, half saddle fold. Taking your left leg, bending the left knee, and untuck the left toes here. Now if this is not acceptable, you can take the left foot out, provided it doesn't hurt the knee. Otherwise take a normal forward fold, that's fine as well. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Now my hands are only reaching on the side of the ankles. If you're someone who can reach your foot, go ahead. I can reach my foot, but it pinches my lower back. So I don't do that yet. I'm working on my comfort zones. So this was very hard for me last year, this saddle thing. One more breath. And then slowly coming up. Let's swing the leg around. We're going to take this leg, keep taking it around, cross it over your right knee. Right hand wraps around the left knee, left hand goes down. We twist to the left hand side. Savoring the stretch. Come back to center. Let's extend the left leg. And now we're going to saddle fold on this side. So bend the right knee. On the inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Again, the hands wherever they go. Slowly coming up, take your leg, keep taking it around. Right ankle around the left knee, left hand wraps around, right hand goes back. One more breath here. And come back to center. From here, extend the right leg long, please. Come to lie down. And legs are long on the mat. From here, we're going to go into plow pose or halasana. So hands by your side, palms on the floor. We're going to begin to lift the leg towards the sky like Viparita Karani. And then press into the palm, keep lifting the lower back off the mat. And the legs will go to the back. Now, my feet do not touch the floor unless I'm a real empty stomach early in the morning. So I'm going to hang around here. You may be able to take your feet all the way down. And now flip your palms to the ceiling. Place the hands in your lower back and begin to straighten the legs. Coming into a shoulder stand. So in shoulder stand, the legs do not be perfectly straight. We're going to hang around here for 5 breaths. Gently drop the knees towards your nose and slowly come down, one vertebra at a time. Legs go long on the mat. Hang here for a minute, not a minute, a few breaths. Actually, I feel like staying here for a minute. Alright, hands under your bum, under your glutes. We're going to go into fish pose. So press the heels, the palm. Yeah. Now press your forearms and the elbow, hug them towards each other. Press into all of them together. Lift the torso off the mat. Now the head may hang heavy. And we're going to fish pose or Matsuyasana. Straighten the spine, slowly begin to come down. Take the hands out from under the bum and squeeze the knees to the chest. Hold on to the left knee, right leg long. Right hand guides the left knee to the right hand side. Left hand comes out. Now your gaze be to the ceiling or over your left shoulder. Come back to center please. And hug the right knee to the chest. Left leg long. Left hand guides the right knee to the left hand side. Right hand comes out. Coming back to center. Hug both knees into the chest. And now it's time for my favorite pose, Shavasana. It's favorite because I can integrate all the learning during my practice while I stay in Shavasana. It's also one of the most critical parts or important poses of yoga. Hands by your side, palms face the ceiling in a gesture of receiving from the universe. I will wake you up when it's time. Making gentle movements with your fingers and your toes as life begins to come back to your body. Moving in any way that makes you feel good. Maybe big movements, maybe gentle movements, whatever that looks like for you today. Rolling over to your favorite side. Using your arm as a cushion under your ear. And with your eyes closed, slowly coming up into a seat. Hands together in Anjali Mudra. Thumbs press against the sternum. One soft inhale. One soft exhale. Bring the thumb to third eye center, to your lips and to your heart. From my heart to yours, Namaste. Thank you for joining me for this practice. Wherever you're in the world today, have a great morning, awesome afternoon, or amazing night. I will see you soon on the mat. Namaste.